Good morning, students. This is continuation of binomial theorem. Find the value of the term which is independent of x in the expansion of this one. As there was a stress on no term in the earlier video, independent of x means this time the power on x should be 0. That is what you need to understand. Earlier there was no term means coefficient of that we equated it to 0. This time independent of x means power on x should be equated to 0. Are we clear with this one? Okay, let us write the general term first. Compare it with x plus y power n. So n is 4, x is, I can take x to be either x or 3 by x. I feel anything is fine. So let x be x, y is 3 by x. Okay. So write the general term NCR x power r y power n minus r, which is 4cr x power r 3 by x power 4 minus r. The general term can be simplified furthermore. Apply 4 minus r to the numerator and also to the denominator. It will become 3 power 4 minus r by x power 4 minus r. Write all the numbers first and letter x after that. So it is x power r by x power 4 minus r. By observing, are the bases same here? Yes, so power should be subtracted. So it will become x power r minus 4 minus r. So how much will it become? R minus 4 plus r. So it will become x power 2r minus 4. Okay. So general term reduced to 4cr 3 power 4 minus r x power 2r minus r. There is term independent of x. Independent of x means power on x should be 0. So whatever is the power over here in the general term, equate it to 0. So 2r minus 4 equal to 0, I get r value to be 2. Place it in this. How much will I get? 4c2 3 power 4 minus 2 2 and x power 0. So which is 54. So only 54 is the term which is independent of x. Our sum is done. Are we clear? Second sum. Find the term independent of x in the expansion of this one. Stress on this independent of x means on x the power should be 0. Okay, so first we write the general term. To write the general term, compare it with x plus y power n. What is the value for n? You get 9 and x is either I can take this one or this one. I feel easier with 5 by x square and y to be x. It doesn't make any difference whether you take x here or 5 by x square over there. Write the general term NCR x power r y power n minus r, which is 9cr x 5 by x square power r and x power 9 minus r. This power r gets applied to numerator and also denominator. I get 9cr 5 power r by x power 2 whole power r will become x power 2r and x power 9 minus r. So it is 9cr 5 power r. You can see again bases are same and division is there. So you need to subtract the powers. So it will become x power 9 minus r minus 2r. So it will become x power 9 minus 3r. 9cr 5 power r x power 9 minus 3r. Okay. Now independent of x means on x there should be 0. So equate 9 minus 3r to 0. So I get r value to be 3. Place r equal to 3 in this. How much will I get? 9c3 5 power 3 and x power 0. So which is 10500. So only this is the number which is independent of x. Are we clear? Independent of x means on the power of x should be 0. Okay. Next sum. Find the term independent of x in the expansion of this. Again stress on this. Independent means power on x should be 0. So write the general term again for this. Compare it with x plus y power n. So n is 12 x is whatever you take, it doesn't make any difference. For easier, I am taking minus 3 by x square and y to be only x. Now the general term is NCR x power r y power n minus r, which is 12CR minus 3 by x square power r and x power 12 minus r. So it will become 12CR. Simplify it, how much will it become? Minus 3 power r by x power 2r and x power 12 minus r. Next, 12CR minus 3 power r. You can see the bases are same and division is there, so you need to subtract the powers. So it will become x power 12 minus r minus 2r. So that is nothing but x power 12 minus 3r. Independent of x means on x the power should be 0. So equate the power of x to 0. You get r value to be 4. Place r equal to 4 in this, how much you get? 12C4 minus 3 power 4 and x power 0. So which you get is 40095. So this is the answer. This is a number which is independent of x. Are we clear? Independent of x means power on x should be 0. Once you have gone through all these videos on binomial theorem, you should be able to do any sum that comes in this lesson.